venue in 10 years. I opened up for Smoke Patrol here in 2012, and then in 2013 I got to headline this, and I just remember it being amazing. That's why I wanted to come back and play. So just to give you a little heads up, the next hour is going to be depressing. And then after that, we're having what I call a happy hour, which will be the upbeat. But the reason I wanted to do these shows is like Subtract as an album, I feel like doesn't necessarily work in a stadium environment, and I really wanted to tour the record and have people hear the record in full. So that's what I'm going to do for the next hour. I'm going to play you Subtract, and then after that we'll play some songs that will cheer you up. Before I get into it, this is the fantastic band who are on stage. And it's going to be fun. Is everyone having a good night? It's so weird hearing it because all the shows that I played this have been seated, and I feel like when people are in seats, they're like, this is full, it'll be quiet. And that was the first time I've heard someone sing bagpipes ever. So still so far to go, and I can't feel my toes when the rain soaks through the heels and it slips to the soul. Yeah, the blades are 2 feet tall, I'm waiting green, I'm moving forward to where God only knows. Feel the wind's harsh with rain, let the clouds grip my face, saying it's alright to run from all this pain. Oh, and when it's time to go, with one last breath that's in my lungs, I'm screaming so for love, screaming so for love. Come and kiss me soft.
Thank you. So I'm not sure, like, I'm not like assuming that everyone is like avidly on Instagram and reading everything that I put, but if you have been on Instagram and read what the album is about or how the album was created, then you know the story. But for those of you that don't know, I'd spent like 10 years making some tracks. I'd made Plus, and then I'd gone in with Rick Rubin to make some tracks, and we were going to strip it all back and do it like that, and that just turned into Multiply. And then the next record that I was going to do was then Subtract, but then that then just turned into Divide, and same again with Equal. So I'd been making Subtract for like 10 years. And then I just had like a series of events in my life that happened that were like really heavy, and it felt like the only way to get through them was to write songs about them, and so I did, and then this album kind of was created out of that, and it's a very cathartic thing to make this album, but even more cathartic to like play it at gigs and have people connect with the songs, because these songs are like my actual life and like hyper personal to me, and now it's out. I can now see and hear other people connect to their own life and stuff. Which is it's really cool. Like the first time I played these songs ever, I like cried like 4 times in the gig, and now I can play it and it's actually, it feels celebratory. It feels good. So on that subject, this next song, I have a friend called Jamal who passed away really super suddenly last year, and I know that when you guys, everyone in this room has lost someone. That's just part of life. But when you lose someone, sometimes I've had members of my family pass away over long periods of time with cancer, and you kind of prepare yourself for the inevitable. But when something happens so sudden, you kind of have that stage of denial. And my stage of denial was thinking, we lived in the same area of West London together, and I just thought for the month between him passing away and his funeral that I would see him. I would see him out and about as I used to see him out and about. And it wasn't until being handed a shovel at his funeral and putting dirt on his grave that it hit me that he wasn't coming back. And I wrote this song in the period of time where I thought he might, basically. And this is called Iceberg.
It's a bad idea, but how can I help myself? Been inside almost this year, and I've got a few drinks they might out. It's been a while, my dear. Didn't win the cards like that. I'm still holding back these tears. Well, my friends are somewhere else. I pictured this year a little bit different. Ready in February, I step in the bar, it be so hard. How can it be this heavy? Every song reminds me of gone. I'm building lump form in my throat, 'cause I'm here alone, just dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. Time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do, so I keep dancing with my I'm
Jamal passed away, I wanted the world to stop like it did for the Queen. You know, the entire world just paused, and it was on every single news channel, and it kind of did for a day. You know, all of his friends and family all gathered, and we had like a candlelit vigil and mural, and everyone sort of remembered him. And then after that day, everyone went back to work, and everyone sort of carried on with their life. And I have a very strong belief that there shouldn't really be a period of time. This is what like the culture around it is like. This is when you grieve, and then after that, just sort of like get over it and deal with it. And I don't think there is any set time. I feel like you should be allowed to be sad whenever you want to be sad, and you should, if you want to remember happy memories and feel happy about them, then you shouldn't feel guilty about that either. But through all of this, I've done a lot of thinking, and I wrote this song basically about a situation of the line in the chorus is easy come, hard go, and then life goes on. And I really do think that it's like so easy to fall into love with friends or people that you're romantically with, and when it ends, it's just devastating. So this is a song called Life Goes On. So during this time, I had like a massive like juxtaposition of sadness and happiness, because I had, I mean, she's older now, but at the time I had a 2-year-old daughter who was, I would get in from being at Jamal's house with his family, and I'd get in blind drunk at like 2 o'clock in the morning and cry myself to sleep, and then I'd wake up at 6 with my daughter, who's like super happy and super excited to see me. And we have this, my wife said to me, like, I play music, right, all the time, and for some reason, music has just sort of like edged its way out of my home life. I kind of just had stopped playing music in the house. It's odd, but like, I think because I listen to music so much in the day that when I'm at home, I kind of want quiet. But she said to me, you know, you've got to start playing music in the house because you want your kids to grow up the same way that you do, which is just surrounded by music. So my way of starting off the day with music is I have quite a large vinyl collection at home of like everything. And you know, we go downstairs, I put, we call it porridge, you call it oatmeal, but I put porridge, oatmeal on, and we'd go up, me and my daughter, and we would flick the vinyl like this, and stop, and whatever it stopped on, we'd put it on. Some mornings it can be Sempiternal, Bring Me the Horizon, and we just like rock around. Some mornings it can be like the Beatles. One time I bought the reissue special edition of Slipknot Iowa, and not something to put on at 8 AM with your kid. Maybe when she's a bit older. But anyway, this particular morning, it was Dusty Springfield Live in Memphis, and I just found it quite like, you know, kids are awesome because kids don't know what's going on in your life. They can sense that you're sad, but they don't know the like exact reasons, and you're not going to explain it to them. And it's like, it was a really nice distraction in a really horrible time. And I wrote this song about that. It's called Dusty.
Started
ultimately, it's so nice to like look out and see people singing words to these songs. Like I kind of feel like this isn't an album that you like bang on when you're in the gym or when you're just about to go out on a night out with friends. So like, I really don't know. The only way that I know whether people like it or not is these situations where you're just like. Because it's not like, you know, when I put out Bad Habits, I heard it out and about. I was like, oh yeah, it's that, you know, you can play it in a club. Like no one's going to play End of Youth while they're pumping around in the gym. But I think it's important to do records like this. I feel like I started off life as a singer-songwriter, and then I fell really in love with pop music and exploring different genres and trying new things. But this is what I started out on, and it's really nice to be back in rooms doing the singer-songwriter. So on to the next song. As I said, this isn't going to be a cheery hour. So you know, if you're looking for happiness, you'll find it in a bit, but it won't be for a while. So the thing that I found when you know, you go through kind of serious grief is that it's kind of like an invisible wall falls down from other people that have been through the same thing. And I've had it with so many people in my life that, you know, for the last 30 years before I had this happen, you know, stuff would happen. Someone's parent would pass away, and my instinct is just like, send flowers. Don't know what to say. Send flowers. Try and ask if they're okay. And I never actually properly had anyone open up because obviously I didn't understand. And as soon as this happened, the amount of people in my life that I'm super close to who kind of like suddenly opened up and were like, now you get it. Now we can talk about it. And the thing that I found myself very fortunate in being in my 30s, losing someone for the first time. Because I know people that had lost parents when they were, you know, under 10 and like teenagers and stuff like that. And what I realized when it happened to me was that was sort of when my youth ended and when the sort of like fun streak stopped, because it just reminded you that life was actually pretty fucked up at times. And it made me really sad thinking about my friends that had lost their youth when they were in their youth. And I don't just think that this is from grief as well. I feel like as soon as you feel adult feelings like depression or anxiety and stuff like that, no kid is meant to feel that, and it's really sad when kids do, and it basically takes youth away. So this is a song that I wrote from that perspective, called The End of Youth.
I've been depressed since you left, tried to fill the hole with wine, stopped the drugs when she came, clean my act up overnight. If you reach with no reply, I see you when I see you, man. You contour me through the fog, we don't know if I can land. Try to grow, but the past, it tears me down to size. Tell the world how to process, but don't take the same advice. I remember what I say, in the mornings filled with fear. Can't get a handle on my grief when every memory turns to tears. It's been a long year, and we're not even halfway there. Is this the ending of our life? When pain starts taking over, I just don't know if I can never just let it go. Everything's falling apart, and love is real, it's never closure. I can sit so far alive, that I never feel alone. We spend our youth with arms and hearts so wide open. Everything's falling apart. This dream is closure. It's a
So, love is an ever-evolving thing. I think that, you know, my parents have been together almost 40 years now, and their love over the years has evolved and changed, and it's not the same love that they had when they were 24, but it is stronger. It's, you know, it's getting, you know, more robust, I guess. And what I found in love is it's kind of like colours. It's colours. Some days you are so angry at each other, you can't help but see red, and then it all gets calm blue, and then it can be like whatever the fuck. But it, you know, it's basically, I see it as this kind of like ever-shifting kaleidoscope with lots of little specks in it, because you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. And I wrote this song about that, basically, about when you're in the dark times, the night, as it were. It's best to go into it without any colours and just do. That's the lyric is let's just paint the night colourblind, and this is Colourblind. One, two, three.
Kaleidoscope love, yeah, that is you and me. Forever changing, we make life interesting. Some days we're red, some days Except you and your eyes. Maybe we'll just paint the night colorblind. Baby, we'll just paint the night colorblind.
Sweet. I'm assuming people are coming to the show tomorrow, right? So the show tomorrow is very different. We have fireworks and flamethrowers, and I just fucking miss playing venues like this. I really like it. You know, it's hard. I feel like I love playing. The reason I love playing stadiums is it's like this huge communal thing. It's a sports venue that every weekend there's opposing teams, and every weekend there's teams and fans that don't get on with fans because they're all coming to watch the teams. But when it's a music concert, everyone comes for exactly the same thing, and everyone's in this like big communal sing-along. And I just love doing it. But you know, you do those, and you kind of. I think because I've played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of theatres, where the first time I played a stadium, I was like, I want to do this for a bit, and I love being able to do this today and then that tomorrow, just like having the balance of it. So thank you for coming tonight, and I hope you do enjoy it. This next song is like, we all have bad days, and we all have days where we just want to like shut the world out and not speak to anyone and just pretend that you know, wait for the day to be over and the next day to begin. And we all have friends and family and people that love us, that pull us out of those dark spaces and pull the curtains and let the sunshine in. This one's called Curtains.
Can you pull the curtains, let me see the sunshine? I think I'm done with my hiding place, and you found me anyway. It's been forever, but I'm feeling alright. Tears dry will leave no trace, and tomorrow's another day. Like the sun that goes away, you won't believe
with Aaron on this album was sort of different to anything that I'd ever done before. I've written songs since before I was even a teenager, and my way of writing songs always is pick up a guitar, strum a chord, and then let the rest follow. And that is always the way that I've written songs. Whereas with Aaron, I went out for dinner with him and we discussed sort of making music. And I just assumed we'd do the same thing. We'd get into a studio, we'd pick up some guitars and we'd do that. And he sent me a folder of ideas. And when I listened to them, they were basically finished backing tracks. And I was sort of like, oh, this is interesting. All I have to do is write over this, and it's basically, you can write really quickly and write a lot of songs very quickly because the ideas have sort of been formed. You listen to a musical soundscape and you can hear where melodies fit in, and then suddenly words fit around those melodies, and it's quite a strange way of writing. I'd never done it before. And it meant that I could write a few in a day, and if I had bad days, my way of processing it was just going, ringing up Aaron and being like, can you send me a folder of music? And I would just get the folder and I would just write songs. This song came from one of those days, and I think this was the first one I wrote that day, and we got more. It was like one of these things where every time we sort of kept joking, being like, oh, it can't get worse than this, and then something else would happen. So this is one of those bad days, and I remember I had the laptop in front of me, I was sitting cross-legged, and I was just skipping through the songs, and I put this one on, and the first line, as soon as it hit, I just sung Sadness Always Finds an Inn, because it does. So, okay.
Sadness always finds an end. Sneaks its way past, infecting everything. And every chapter has an end. But this is one momentous sequel, don't you think? And the blackbirds they fly like a frown on the sky.
play songs that have been out for more than a month in a bit, but let me play the album for yeah, this is fun.
We've been lost for a long time, in a rut, no escape signs. Never loved you, were so blind. Oh, I hate to see you cry. There'll be times when the truth lies, that is clear as a blue sky. Like a hand that's trying to hold the water back. Couldn't stop the ocean leaking in the crack.
This next song was part of the day of songs where you know, we got the bad news and I wrote all the songs again. The first line was exactly what I was doing at that time. Sat cross-legged on a carpet, listening to vinyl.
Rain keeps beating on the rooftop, money in the glass. God, I love the sound of heaven. Sat cross-legged on a carpet, listening to vinyl, trying to ignore the weather. This week was heavy, I buckled under all the way. What can you do but pray and count your blessings? It wasn't any other way. Don't leave it up to fate.
I was rehearsing for the Brit Awards, which is basically like the English equivalent of the Grammys, and I'm doing it. I'm opening it. I'm playing it with Bring Me the Horizon. We're doing Bad Habits, doing a rock version of that, and I get off stage from rehearsing, and I go and check my messages, and I have one from my wife just saying cancel all the plans. It's cancer. And she'd basically gone in the month before. There was a lump, and she had the lump removed, and that was that. That's what I thought it was. The lump was just getting removed, and it was just a lump. And a month later, she went back for tests of the lump, and it turned out that it was a cancerous cyst. And she was 6 months pregnant at the time, and the things that go through your head are like. Well, what do we do? Like, what do you do in that situation? Can you have chemotherapy when you're pregnant? Can you have radiotherapy? Can you have an operation? Can you go under? Have it taken out? And we're sort of having all these conversations, and some days it's worst case scenario, some days it's possible. And on one of the days we were driving up to a cancer specialist in North London. And I wrote this song just before we went, and I think it's one of my favourite songs I've ever written. It's definitely one of my favourite ones on this album, and it's called Sycamore.
Sycamore in the sun, bearing leaves, swinging, pushing on golden underneath. Flowers bloom in the garden, sway and breathe. Just imagine a world where we could be. Right now in the waiting room, emotions running wild. Worried about my lover and I'm worried about a child. Part of me was always in the night. It's gonna take a little while, but in our story, love and love out. We are.
Thank you. So when I got married, my dad said to me, he was like, "You're not gonna know what real love and real marriage is until the marriage is tested." And one way that it gets tested is by like sickness and death. And it's these are heavy life things that everyone has to go through. And at the time I got married, I was 28, and I was in my head thinking that will probably happen later on down the line, but not for a bit. And when me and Cherry were going through this month of things, I kept saying, like, if we get through this, like, literally nothing else is gonna rock the boat. from now on, because we'll be so solid. We'll know that we've got through this period of our life, and we can always look back on it and be like, but we got through that, so we can get through anything. And I do truly believe that that is kind of what marriage is about. You know, it's like, as I said in Colourblind, it's an ever-evolving thing. It is not a perfect thing. It's always going to be flawed in some way, but in a really beautiful way, and it just evolves. So this is the sort of final song that I wrote for Subtract. There is one more song I play after this, but this is the final song that sort of sums it all up. And I thought, you know, we get to New Year's Eve 2022, the clock hits midnight, it becomes 2023, and then suddenly it's completely new year, and you know, all of that things. I really think, like, I'm not. It's weird that you kind of get to a date and then suddenly it's like new year, new me. But it's really nice to like set things and compartmentalize stuff. And 2022 has a lot of mixed feelings for me because my second daughter was born in 2022 too, so it was like a fantastic year for that. And I feel like it's just compartmentalized. And what is lovely about this record is it is just a constant reminder and record of the year. So this is the last song I wrote for it. It's called No Strings. And
if we make it through this year, then nothing can break us. Trouble leaves and reappears, but we've shown we can take it.
I got a loop pedal for my 14th birthday, and I spent the last 18 years playing solo on stage, and honestly, I really, really do feel honoured to get to play on stage with such amazing musicians. I just want you guys to give these guys a bit more applause. I always dreamed when I was 14, the reason I got a loop pedal was like, it wasn't realistic. Like everyone in bands at my school all wanted to play Guns N' Roses covers, and no one wants to sing original songs with a guy that was singing out of tune. And I always dreamed of having, you know, a string section on stage and a proper band like playing. And this is like, it's really great. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you. This is going to be the final song of the Subtract section of the gig. This is the, you know, we're about to get into what I like to describe as happy hour. But yeah, so all the songs that I just played you were all written in a 3-week period. And all of that replaced everything that I'd done for 10 years. And I felt really weird about that, because I was just like, Subtract was like done, it was written, it was like being mixed, we were talking about doing music videos and blah blah blah. So I wanted to have some semblance of the old Subtract on the new Subtract, and that's what this song is. This is a song that I wrote back in 2012 with my friend Foy in the Highlands of Scotland. And if anyone gets to go to this place in Aberfeldy, it's fucking amazing. They make really good whiskey. There's also, like, I know everyone's into all their like ice baths and shit now, but like on the Loch Tay, right, in Aberfeldy, there is this, I think it's a bar. I mean, we were drunk there, I can't remember. But it has a sauna and it has a slide into the loch, this massive fucking body of freezing water. Now, I know everyone thinks that they're hardcore going in these ice baths and sort of, you know, doing their timing and stuff, but go in Loch Tay in December and you will, you know, lose a couple of inches. I still haven't found them. Alright, let's do it. Is that on?
Oh, the hills are covered in snow, and the water's frozen. Oh, I long for you to be the one that I'm holding, and warm me down to my bones. As you lay beside me, hold me close. Oh, the leaves are starting to fall, and the sun grows cold, and my heart might break from the weight of it all. For all that I know, you could be holding somebody else's clothes. But when I'm home, I'll hold you like I'm supposed to. Yet I know that I never told you, darling, we could fall in love beneath the hills of Aberfeldy. Another stranger to share the weight of my crimes. And I know you will never find another heart that wants you more than mine. Thank you.
Alright, so, who hasn't seen one of my shows before? Man, and you're coming in and I'll just play an hour of a depressing album and you're like... And I thought... Right. So this thing is called a loop pedal. Everything you hear is live. There's no backing tracks. There has never been backing tracks, there never will be backing tracks. It's made on the spot. If I fuck up, I fuck up, and it's on me. The way that it works, you press record like that, you press play, and it plays back. You can add layers like this. Hey! Hey! And I like doing it.
I wanna drink that spot. I wanna feel like I
This is water. I feel like Happy Hour would be happier if it wasn't water, but you know, if I hate myself, it will. Alright, so, you've been very quiet, I've loved it, it's been very respectful listening to the songs. But these next songs are not about being quiet and respectful, it's about singing loudly. So, as loud as you can, sing.
When your legs don't work like they used to, and I can't sweep you off of your feet. Will your mind still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile when you kiss? Darling, I will be loving you till you're 17. Baby, my heart so alive, heart is ready for you. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just a touch of a hand. Me, I'm falling in love with you every single day. I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your hand on my beating heart. Thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hands are gone and my memory fades, and this crowd will never end. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul can never grow old, it's never green. Baby, your smile forever in my mind, memory. Well, I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's all part of the plan. Well, I just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. Baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your hand on my beating heart. Thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. Everybody sing, oh, 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 oh. Sing, oh, 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 oh. Sing, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la. Sing, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la. Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh my darling, place your hand on my beating heart. Thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. Maybe we found love right where we are. Maybe we found love right where we are.
I find myself overthinking when I play that song, because I've been sent so many memes of that tune, and sometimes I'm like, oh no, sing the right lyrics, sing the right lyrics. Because sometimes my head just wants to go, you know, take me into your fucking arms. send me memes like 5 years after the fact, and they're like, "Hey man, have you seen this?" And I'm like, "Fucking yes, yes, I've seen it." You know the one, "Will your mouth still remember the taste of these nuts?" And I find myself like on stage being like, you know, because that song's very important to a lot of people. You know, that's, you know, the song that people fell in love to and blah blah blah. And in my head, I'm like, "Don't do it. Don't. Sing the right words." So, 2014, I'm on tour in America. My manager says to me, "You're going to like this show, watch Sons of Anarchy." And I was like, "Cool." And I watched it, and I really liked it. And I was on Twitter at that point when Twitter wasn't, like, what even is it? Like, what, like, it's not for me. But I tweeted out, and I said, "Whoever the musical director of Sons of Anarchy is, next, if we ever meet, I'll buy you a beer because I love all the music choices in the show. It has great fucking music in it." And he tweeted me back, and then the creator of the show tweeted me back, and then I got in touch with the creator of the show, Kurt, and he said, "Look, do you want to record a song? It's our final season. Do you want to do a song for it?" So I did a song for it. And then we kept in touch, and then he was like, "Man, I'm in Great Britain. I'm shooting my next TV show. Do you want to sing the theme tune?" And I was like, "Yes, I love that." So I booked a recording studio, and I paid for an engineer, and I paid for the studio, and I went in and I did the theme tune in about like sort of 45 minutes, and then it was done. And then me and the engineer were just sort of sat there being like, "Oh, what do we do now?" He's like, "Well, you've paid for the day, we might as well do something." And I was like, "I have an unfinished vocal idea on my phone that I could make into something." And I went into the booth and I wrote the song, and it's this song. I found a love for me, darling, just like right, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were someone waiting for me. We were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I know, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby,
listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person. She looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
By the way, did everyone enjoy Ben Quell? Ben is honestly one of my favourite acts and people, by the way. He's a fantastic boy. He is, I'm sure he played it in the set. I hope he played it in the set. But 13 was mine and my wife's first dance at our wedding. Ben came and played that for us, which was very sweet. But if anyone is not aware of Ben Queller's music, please go and check it out. At the merch stand there is merch and stuff, but it's all great. So go and check it out. Ben, if you're out there, I love you. Fading out again. I feel the chemicals burning my bloodstream. Tell me that it kicks in. Really fun. Is everyone having fun? You had fun? Really appreciate it. Right. We're going to have a bit more fun. And start with this. Put your hands in the air like this. listening, and then we've had happy hour, and it's been crazy and it's been fun. But this venue was not built to have a PA system in it. This venue originally had live music, and the acoustics of this venue can have acoustic music in it. So what I would like to say, and this, we have to work together on this. This is a work together. I'm going to come and stand in the crowd and sing some songs. But the way that this works is if you guys are really loud, no one's going to hear anything. So we have to be like pin drop silence. Are we in agreement? Okay, I need you to say that one more time, but say it like, okay, 3, 2, 1. There's always one person in the crowd that's like, you know what, it's gone quiet, so this is my time to scream. And all I'm saying is, that doesn't make it easy for me to sing loudly, alright? So we're going to be very quiet, and I'm going to sing the songs, and I hope you enjoy them, and I'll see you in the middle.
I know when it's quiet, everyone's like, now's my time to shout, but... So I first came to play this venue in 2012. I was opening up for Snow Patrol, and it was my first time touring America. I'd never been to Atlanta before. I was so excited to come here. I never thought that my music would ever travel anywhere past the local town that I lived in. I wrote this song when I was 18 years old, and I was playing it in bars. People ignoring me. People were just sitting with their backs to me when I was playing the song. And I never thought this song would hit a single. But it took me to America for the first time, and I'd love to sing it to you guys. White lips, pale face, breathing in snowflakes, burn lungs, sour taste. Lights on, days end, struggling, pay rent, long nights, strange men. They say she's in class 18, something her daydreamed in this way since 18. The face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastry. And they sing the worst things in life come free to us. She's just under the upper hand, goes mad for a couple grams. She don't wanna go outside tonight, 'cause in the kite she fly to the motherland and send love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly, for angels to fly. Bridge floods, rain cold, tried to swim, stay afloat, dried house, wet clothes. Loose change, banknotes, weary eyes, dry throat, poor girl, no phone. They say she's in class 18, stuck in her daydream in this way since 18. But lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastry. And they sing the worst things in life come free to us. She's just under the upper hand, goes mad for a couple grams. She don't wanna go outside tonight, 'cause in the park she flies to the motherland, said love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. Now an angel died, covered in white, closed eyes and hoping for a better life. This time now kite will fly to the motherland, send love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly, for angels to fly and fly, fly, for angels to fly, fly, for angels. This is something that I used to do all the time. Whenever my first gig sold out, you know, I was playing to like 100 people in like Southampton or whatever, and it was tiny rooms, and I could stand on the table and sing the gig. But the bigger that the gigs become, it becomes difficult to do in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You know? So I really am grateful that you guys have been like lovely and listening and letting me do this. This is one of my favourite things to do. I love just not using a microphone. It's really lovely just singing. So on that, I'm gonna finish with this one, and I want to say that like Subtract as an album is like super important to me. I understand that it is not an easy listen. It's not something that you can put on and have a good time to. But that's why I wanted to play these shows. It's part of my sort of cathartic, therapeutic thing of making sure the songs now belong to everyone else and they're not my songs anymore. And I'm really happy that people are connecting with them. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I grew up with Irish folk music as a main thing in my household. My dad is Irish, and my dad has played me all of the greats, and I grew up listening to all these songs. I want to finish with this song. It's the final song that we played in a bar. Some people will say it's Scottish. But I'm not some people. I just this is a song that in Ireland closes out the night in the bar, and I wanted to close out the night here, and thank you so much for having me. I spent it in good company and all the harm that I done. Alas, it was to nothing, and all I've done for once of wit to marry now I can't afford. So fill to me the passing glove. Good night and joy be with you all. Oh, comrades, they are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise. Lots of people, good night and joy be with you all. A man may drink and not be drunk, A man may fight and not say. A man may cause a pretty girl, and perhaps be welcomed by her day. But since it has so what to be, by a time to rise and a time to fall, come fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Come fill to me the parting glass. Stop the clocks, it's amazing. See the way your life dances up your head. A million colors chasing, golden and red. Saturday morning is fading. The sun's reflected by the coffee in your hand. My eyes are calling your face all over again. We were lovers, waiting on a miracle, trying to find ourselves in the winter snow. So alone in love, like the world is. Oh, be silent and won't let go. I will hold on tight until the afterglow, and we'll burn so bright to the darkness of the eve. Oh, I will hold you to the afterglow. Oh, I will hold on to the afterglow. The weather outside is changing. The leaves are buried under 6 inches of white. The radio is playing iron and wine.